Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my YouTube channel. Let's talk about WWE Survivor Series pay-per-view.
Osman says.
So we are starting over the United States Championship match between Seth Rollins versus Bobby Lashley versus Austin Theory. Austin Theory did unthinkable, and he is your new United States champion. In the start of the match, we saw Bobby Lashley dominated everyone, spearing them and knocking out everyone. Then Seth Rollins make his way in the match, and he was looking strong. He delivered Crumbly Storm to everyone in the match, and he knocked them out. But then Austin Theory made his return in the ring, and he gave everybody hell of punishment. Then we saw Austin Theory doing a top rope move and pinning the champion Seth Rollins, and he is your new United States champion. I think it was good move by the place to invest in the future, and the future is Theory. Let's talk about women's 5-on-5 traditional Survivor Series match. I think it was one of the best matches in women's history. You can take a look at this picture. You see trash can, candles, tables, chairs all over the ring. It was so brutal. We saw lots of crazy sports in this match, like Kiki Rose performing frog splash from top of the cage. Rhea Ripley and Becky Lynch were looking unstoppable force in this match. And Becky Lynch was the last entrant in the match, and she destroyed everyone who came in his path. We saw then brawl between both team members going all out against each other, and Rhea Ripley were looking strong force. Then Asuka did a spray paint in his face, and she was knocked out later. And in the end, we saw Becky Lynch performing the frog splash from top of the cage to Dakota Kai, and she pinned her. And that's how Team Bianca Belair won the match. It was a straight 5-star match for me. I think one of the best match on the card, and it was amazing match. Let's talk about a match in which nobody was interested. It was boring match, as I told you before. In the start of the match, we saw Shotzi going all out on Ronda Rousey. In the most of the match, Ronda Rousey dominated the match, and she punished Shotzi. In the match, we saw Shayna Baszler by the side of Ronda Rousey, and she helped Ronda Rousey in retaining her title. And that's how Ronda Rousey is the still Women's SmackDown champion. Let's see what future holds for this badass team of Shayna Baszler and Ronda Rousey. Now it's time to talk about my favorite match on the card, Finn Balor versus AJ Styles. Like the entrance was so cool for both teams, like AJ Styles wearing traditional mark alongside the OC, and we saw Finn Balor with the weird mask. It was looking like a Prince Balor gimmick, and he was accompanied by Judgment. It was so cool entrance. Then we saw AJ Styles going all out against Finn Balor. He did amazing moves and gave amazing performance. Then Finn made his way back in the match. He also punished AJ Styles, but in the end we saw AJ Styles doing phenomenal form arm, and he pinned the Finn Balor. I think it was much needed win for AJ Styles. It was his first pay-per-view win in 3 years, and he deserved it. If you talk about the match, it was amazing match. Now it's time of main event. The Bloodline versus the Brawling Brood versus Kevin Owens for Drew McIntyre. In the start, we saw the all members of the Brawling Brood going in the cage. Then we saw dominance of Bloodline. In the start of the match, Jey Uso got in the ring with Budge. Then Kevin Nolan made his entrance, and the Drew McIntyre punished Jey Uso so badly. Then we saw Roman Reigns indicated Sami Zayn to go in the match, and Jimmy Uso wasn't enjoying this moment. Then we saw heat between Jey Uso and Sami Zayn in the ring. After in the last Roman Reigns made his return in this match, we saw face off between both teams from opposite sides of the ring. Then Roman Reigns destroyed everyone and gave a spear to everyone in the match. Then Brawling Brood made their way back in the match, and they did the famous chest claps. And we saw Kevin Owens the most strong force in this match. He was the man of the Survivor Series. In the end, we saw Kevin Owens delivering stunners to everyone, including Roman. It was looking like it was an easy win for Owens. Then Sami Zayn destroyed him and stopped referee. Then we saw face off between the Owens and Zayn, and Owens was given a blow by Sami Zayn, and the Sami Zayn then gave a halwa kick to Owens, and Owens was knocked out. Then we saw Jimmy Uso performing frog splash from the top of the rope, and that was the end of the match. And Jimmy Uso pinned Kevin Owens, and that's how the Bloodline standed tall and they won the match. In the end, we saw a hug between Sami Zayn and Roman Reigns, and Sami Zayn proved his loyalty towards the Bloodline and Roman Reigns, and Sami Zayn was the key part behind the victory of the Bloodline. And in the end, when they were going off, we saw a little bit altercation between Jey Uso and Sami Zayn. It was hinted Sami Zayn might turn on Bloodline in the future, but it was not tonight when it mattered the most. So let's see what future holds for the Bloodline. If you talk about the match, it was classic match. Like both team delivered amazing performance. You know, every time Sheamus and Brawling Brood enter, and then they always deliver banger match. And credit goes to Triple H for delivering amazing pay-per-view. War Game speculation was the main highlight of the Survivor Series. Because of it, all matches were amazing. So what are your thoughts on Survivor Series pay-per-view? It was really a 9 out of 10 for me. It was good pay-per-view.